Hello everyone, this is Starteller 794 and welcome back to my channel. With you with the third episode of The Lost Crown. Sorry if I sound a little slurry. I'm kind of really tired for some reason right now, but anyway, we're going to see, okay. So, we woke up in Saxton. And we're gonna go... Oh, I got mail. I've got mail.
What's this?
Okay. In Saxton town. We did see something about that earlier in an earlier episode with kitty cats that were missing. I believe I can just leave. I think, is Lucy over here yet? I think she might be. Oh, no, not yet. She will be there, though, at some point. Let's see. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Okay. I'll go this way. And I'm going to go and get food at the lighthouse for other reasons. What did I get? Some sort of sandwich, I think. Aha! Doesn't she look familiar? Hello, lady, who I totally don't know because I've never played this game before.
And hello, George.
Aha, we meet again, Mr. Danvers.
Is there somewhere I can learn about the town?
Oh, yes, indeed. The museum should satisfy your curiosity.
A museum? Where is it?
Right there. That's the outer wall. You'll find the entrance at the top of this path.
Excellent. I'll be sure to pop in.
Professor Oogle is away this morning.
Oogle?
Yes, the curator and a dear friend.
I see. When will the museum open?
Or pop back this afternoon.
I see a fair is arriving in town.
Yes, it's a yearly event for May Day. Do you like fairgrounds?
No, not really. They tend to be loud, garish, and full of creams.
Oh, what a thing to say. Keep an open mind. You may like Reuben's Fair.
Can you suggest some places to visit?
Indeed I can.
Oh, good.
Any antique shops, bookshops, craft shops?
There is an antique shop, but I tend to avoid the place.
Why is that?
It's unpleasant, I avoid it. So I suggest you do the same.
I'm totally
Okay,
gonna go
what
there.
about local crafts?
Say hello to Bob. Bob Tawney. He has a workshop on Station Lane. You'll like Bob. He's a kind and helpful soul. He's a true Saxton soul.
What do you mean?
His destiny lies here, in the town, like mine.
You've been here a long time?
We are here forever, as it always has been.
Is the
Yeah.
lighthouse
After I just
good
went
for
in
food?
there and ate.
Oh yes, organic local produce only.
Great. I thought food outside London was horrible.
Not here, Nigel, not in Saxton.
I mean, here in the US is kind of different. Like, usually they're like, oh, good hometown mother's cooking's the best, it's better than anything.
Is
Ah,
the
shit.
lighthouse good for food?
Oh yes, organic local produce only.
Great. I thought food outside London was horrible.
Not here, Nigel, not in Saxton.
What about archaeology?
The museum is your best bet. Come back this afternoon.
Remember when I said things go in circles?
I'd
Sometimes they
love to learn
go
more
in circles.
about the town's ghosts.
Would you now? That's very interesting.
Why, do you think it's silly?
Not at all. Just be careful who you seek.
What do you mean?
Not all of Saxton's dead were pleasant souls in life. So, don't expect pleasant souls in death.
I'll keep that in mind.
Pop back later for tea, I'll have something for you.
May I ask about something else?
Of course, I'll help if I can.
Can you take a look at this item?
Of course, I'll help if I can.
This is one of those things I'm not really sure why you can do this.
Oh dear God. Whoever would do such a thing?
Here and there.
You didn't steal that, did you?
No, I ate it. Jeez.
May I ask?
I don't know
about
what you can do.
something-
I guess it's maybe like a
Of course, I'll
hint
help if I
system,
can.
maybe. But
I'll let you get on with your gardening.
See you soon, my dear.
I think she probably said what her name was, but this is Nanny Noah, in case she didn't. Pretty sure that she did. I wasn't paying attention. Like I said, I'm a little tired tonight, so I'm kind of grumpy and not completely here, but I'll do my best. Alright. Oh, well, hello. Talk to you again, Alex Spitmore.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Fucking following me? Punch your teeth out. No, I'm kidding.
How's the story going?
What?
Your story for the local newspaper?
Oh, that. Yes, it's fine. Plenty to write up.
Good, good. Well, that's good. It's Alex, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Alex Spitmore.
Yes, what of it?
Strange name. What's the origin?
No idea. Buzz off, will you?
Any theories on
You're
the
so
treasure?
mean.
Nope. Run along and play.
Dude,
I'll
I'm
see you
probably as old as
You
you.
will. Trust me.
You're probably as old as I am. I'm probably older than you. You can shut your mouth. Person. I'm going to go in here. Because there's a piggy. Hello, piggy. Her name is Karen. And I can give her food. Here's some food. Nom nom nom.
Kieran, eh? I guess you'll be wanting my lunch.
Yep. So cute. Cute piggy. Adorable piggy. Alright, I think we can talk to Bob. Yes, we can. Ring ring, hello. What's up?
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello, lad. What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, so she did say it.
Nanny Noah sent me.
Did she now? Why would that be?
I'm trying to learn about local crafts and folklore.
I'm a bit busy right now, but I get into the bear most evenings.
Okay, I'll see you in the pub. This workshop is old-fashioned.
Is that a good or a bad thing, do you say?
I don't know. Does all this stuff work?
Work? Of course it works. If you've got something needs fixing, bring it up here, and old Tony will fix it for you.
I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Tawney. Have you known Nanny Noah long?
All my life, lad, and that's a long time.
She seems to think highly of you.
I think highly of her too.
Oh, I see. Do I sense romance?
Oh, if only, lad. But I've never, well, asked her hand, if you know what I mean.
Has she never married?
She had a bit of bad fortune. Lost her husband. Many years ago it was.
Any children?
There was, but not now. The sea provides for this town, but it can also take away.
What do you mean?
It's the way of all things, lad.
So you guys remember, in the first episode there we saw a kid's body, and the kid at this shore was there, and then he wasn't. Obviously, she lost a child to the sea. So, yeah,
Can you tell me
already
about the
getting depressing
Anglo-Saxon
stuff.
treasure?
Oh, well, you're after the treasure, are you? Can't help you there.
I thought everyone in Saxton would know about it.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
I see.
No offence, lad.
I'll leave you to your work.
See you again, lad.
But as far as I'm concerned, I totally ship Bob and Nanny Noah together. They totally should be together, but they're never going to be, probably. And I'm going to snoop because I can. At least I think that that's the story. They might have been married at one point, but I don't think they... Well, no, that can't be. I don't know. Because Nanny Noah's real name is Rose. So that was definitely a young picture of her, and Cole was probably her child. Okay. Let's see if the antique shop is open. I believe it is.
3 crowns. A link to the legend.
Can I go in there? Nope, it's not open just yet. Let's see. Let's go talk to Station Master. Hello. Station Master.
Station Master.
Mr. Danvers, Saxton treating you well, is it?
Station Master. Do you live in Saxton?
That I do. Did the young lady get her purse back?
Delivered personally.
Oh, well done, sir.
What news, Station Master?
I hear Harbour Cottage has a new tenant.
Me.
Ah, thought it might be. Everything alright, is it?
No.
Yep.
Not really. There's no power, and
And what?
I'm not sure. There's something strange in the dark.
Something.
Look at us spooking ourselves.
Still no trains, Station Master.
No trains today, the spring.
Spring tides flood the fens, I know.
Nothing wrong with good old legwork.
So the train tracks are safe to walk?
Well, I didn't say that, but you should be quite safe during the day.
Oh, are there night trains?
No, but the tracks are different at night.
Oh.
Is this a station or a museum?
A station, of course, but we are proud of our past.
I'm guessing your father worked on the trains?
Yes, and his father before him.
So these photographs are personal to you?
When they stay up,
What do you mean?
nasty things have a habit of falling down during the night.
I
It's
imagine the
haunted.
station has a tale to tell.
Oh, indeed it does. A right royal treasury of twice told tales.
Are any specific to the tracks or these photos?
Well, there was the great crash back in the 20s. The old apple train heading for London, back in my father's time.
What happened?
He was master of this station back then. The apple train ran from Northfield Junction to London, carrying fruit for the local bigwig, Master Gurney. He owned the land around Northfield, ran that train. Packed full of ripe apples it was, and his sorting staff.
Sorting stuff? To sort the apples?
That's right, poor souls, paid pennies they were. That train had been running for, nigh on 30 years when it happened.
What did happen, Station Master?
It was the last train that evening, and a foggy night it was. My poor dad was out in the cold at Northfield Junction, waiting to change the tracks. He could hear the train approaching through the fog, so, like he'd done 100 times, he pulled the lever to divert the train on its course, only the leaf jammed, stuck fast. My dad swore the fog itself seemed to curl and twist itself around that junction. It was a queer business, no mistake.
Go on, station master.
Well, my father thought fast, like anyone would in such circumstance. The train would derail when it hit that junction, so he lit his lamp to a fiery red, burning bright in the darkness. Old Tonka, the driver, could spot a red lamp a mile off, normally, with that damned fog. Shouting he was, my poor old dad. That apple train was not slowing for no one. Then it happened. The great engine loomed up out of the fog, and it caught the rails, screamed out its agony. My father threw himself into the reed by the side of the track and watched in horror as the carriages toppled and fell into the river. He could hear the screams of the men on board, men he'd known all his life, trapped on the train as the cargo fell upon them, pushing deeper into the murky water.
Oh my God, they drowned?
Every one of them. My dad tried to pull them free, but the bodies were
What? Please, tell me.
beyond hope, smashed to pieces amongst the apples. The sweet smell of apples and the sweet, sickly smell of blood. He only spoke of it once, that same night, in the Bear. A few brandies helped. They always do. Oh boy, that was a night we'd never forget. My poor old dad. Oh, listen to me, getting all emotional. I blame you, sir. Time to get back to work.
Yep. Knock, knock.
The door is locked.
Knock, knock, knock. Who's behind the door? Anyway. So, got our first ghost story. Ghosty, ghosty goose. Let's see. My memory serves correctly. Still can't go in here. Can I feel like I can go to this caverns? I think is where I need to go, maybe? Like I said, there are times, like I've played this game a lot, but there are times that I kind of forget where I need to go, because it kind of becomes a thing where you just wander around, which happens. Hello!
Hello!
Okay, I can't go in there just yet. So, no, that's not where I need to go. Okay, so let me see if Lucy's there now. She might be, and I think if she's there, she might be the key to moving forward. Let me stop in the bear real quick, though. Talk to Morgan.
Hello again.
What can I get you?
Harbour Cottage is a spooky place.
Spooky? Whatever do you mean?
Haunted, perhaps? I've heard and seen strange things.
Noises? It's probably just the harbour. Don't let it worry you.
Oh, I'm not worried. It's rather exciting, actually. The May high tides must be good for business.
Yes, you could say that. We Saxtonians look forward to this time.
Yes, tide. Just out of interest,
Yes, Mr. Danvers?
what year is it?
What year? Ha! What a question.
And one you won't answer?
And why should I?
So that's one of the lines that kind of feeds into the theory that this is taking, like, that Saxton is, like, stuck in, like, a perpetual time period instead of being in a modern time period, which would have been 2008 when this came out. So that line in particular is interesting, since she just won't answer. We don't know what year it is. Now that could be just because it makes it so this game is more timeless, and doesn't lock it down, but at the same time it does create that question.
Professor Hardacre told me to leave Saxton.
All bluster and hot air, Nigel. He's harmless, really.
Harmless? I think he's mad. Is he mad?
Just a bit, how can I put this? Eccentric.
Okay, well, I'll try and stay out of his way. Does the pub have any ghosts?
No, not that I know of.
I'll catch you later.
Perhaps.
Right, let's go, because I think something happens if you walk back here. No, but I am going to go stare at the lobsters again. Apparently, I was looking this up. There is an achievement for looking at the lobsters, but sometimes apparently it's really hard to trigger.
I think I'll pass on the local delicacy.
It's like you're supposed to visit them or something like that, and I've done it like a bunch.
I think I'll pass on the local delicacy.
So I'm probably going to stop in here and stare at the lobsters like every day, because I kind of want that achievement. Because I'm weird. And I'm like, I want to get the achievement, because this is my favorite game, so I want all of the achievements. Hello, lobsters. You are adorable and cute. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back this way, and then this way. And then we're gonna go out. And we'll see if Lucy's around, because that's a thing. And, we'll see. Ah, there she is. Cool. Cool.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Where did you spring from?
Right here. I'm staying in the cottage.
Harbour Cottage?
Well, yes. Why? What's wrong?
You tell me. Everything okay in there, is it?
Well, it's got no power. Refrigerator, TV, Wi-Fi.
That's not what I meant. That place has a reputation. A bad one.
You didn't strike me as the superstitious kind, Miss Rubens.
Oh, look, forget last night. I was tired and cold. Call me Lucy.
Alright. Hit me up.
What's the deal with Harbour Cottage?
I'm not sure. We've always been told to stay away.
Haunted, perhaps?
Oh, no. Please don't tell me you're a believer.
In ghosts? Well, I've seen a few things. You know, unexplainable.
Unexplainable. Yes. That's one word for it.
Are you okay?
Yes. It's just that place. I had a bad experience in there as a child.
Want to talk about it?
No, it was silly stuff. Childhood fears, insecurities, monsters.
It's freezing out here. Can't you feel it?
Bad night, late night, too much local ale.
Bad dreams. A vision of a room.
That place will do your head in. You need to get out and about.
Any suggestions?
Ooh, Saxton's the tourist capital of the universe. The sea air might clear your head. Or you could try the caverns.
Caverns?
We,
Yeah, just
like,
head
put our
towards the
face
back
in
of the
them.
beach. Watch out for Hardacre, though. I saw him heading that way.
Oh, good. There we go.
With
That
his
triggers
treasure
him.
hunting stuff. Sorry, I mean archaeology equipment.
What do you know of the townspeople?
Not a lot, but I'll help if I can.
Professor Hardacre's a strange one.
I know. Every year he turns up, looking for treasure. Always digging, always hunting. Sad, really.
Why sad?
He has nothing else to do, and no one else. He's devoted to his quest.
The old woman with the dog.
Nanny Noah? Oh, she's a sweet old thing.
I met her last night by the water's edge. She seemed...
Distant? Yes, she gets like that. There's a tragedy in that woman's past. The signs are there.
Yeah.
She seems very lonely.
Yes, there was something between her and Bob Tawney, but, well, it's all palm reading, herbal teas, and magic with her now.
Oh, a bit new age, is she? Well, I never.
Yeah. So, like I said, the conclusion that... Now, I don't know if the child was hers and Tawny's or not, but the conclusion you can gather from all the information about it so far is that the kid died in the sea,
What about the pub landlady?
and yeah.
Morgan, bold as horsebrush she is, and just as tacky.
You don't get on?
No, she was a bully at school. Once a bully, always a bully.
Is that your professional analysis?
Ha! I've got better minds to study than Morgan Mankell's.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Yeah.
You must live nearby.
That's right, we live by the harbour.
We?
Me, Mum, Dad, you know, the usual.
Uh-huh. So you all organised the fair?
You'd hope, but Mum likes long afternoons with the gin bottle, whereas Dad prefers to flirt with the horses at the track. But each May, the fair does happen in this town, so it's not all bad.
Broken
Catch you later.
homes.
Without doubt.
No, I'm kidding. Alright. Apparently its Zeds look like a helicopter. Let's go see if we can go into caverns now. I think we can. Go bother Hardacre. Poke him with a 10-inch stick. Well, 10-foot stick. How about that? So now we've found out that there's caverns. Even though we've gone and stuck our face in the cavern at least once or twice now. We're like, hey. Hello in there, darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to... whatever that song is, I don't remember.
Hardacre?
Hi. You and your weird
Professor,
fucking striped
So this is
boots.
where you hide yourself? With the crabs and the fish heads?
Is there something you want, Danvers?
Canvas.
Is the treasure hidden amongst these rocks?
If you look close enough, you can see the signs.
About our meeting last night on the harbour wall.
Meeting? I didn't meet you, Danvers.
We did meet last night.
Get lost, Danvers. I've got proper work to do.
Which means he's a ghost all along. I'm kidding.
What can you tell me about the lost Anglo-Saxon crown?
Things that are lost are waiting to be found. But what of those precious items that have been hidden, stashed away, for good reason? Should we go looking for treasures we are not supposed to find?
Yes, it's just a folk tale, isn't it?
It takes skill, understanding, and a strong mind to find what's hidden out there in the fens. It's an old land which can be unforgiving to those who blunder in
You said
with
that
their
last
eyes
night.
closed and their chins wide.
You said that last night. Exactly those two lines. Ah.
Know any local ghost stories?
Take that cottage, Harbour Cottage, that you'll be staying in. Know much about it, do you?
Are you saying the cottage is haunted?
Listen out tonight.
You also said this exactly last night too.
For the sounds.
Sounds? What sounds?
You'll know soon enough. They always do.
Oh gosh.
Good hunting.
Recycled.
Run
Line
along, boy, and
works.
play with the crabs.
Like, the only time I, like, recycled lines work for me is when, like, it's an ending conversation or something like that, where you, like, end or start a conversation in games like this, but, like, oh, the repeating lines are great. So, let's see if we can go back here.
It's too dark to see with my own eyes.
Okay. But I love the darkness. It's my old friend. Okay, that joke's not even funny. I'm just gonna walk along. I'm trying too hard to be funny.
Not so fast, Danvers.
What do you want? What do you want, Hardacre?
Yes, Professor?
Punch your teeth out.
What's in
I'm
that
kidding.
package?
What package?
Ah.
I saw the station master struggling with it across the fence from Sedgemarsh.
Oh, that. Nothing to worry, sir. Just equipment.
Archaeology equipment.
Maybe. I guess I should go collect it.
It will
Yay!
be waiting at Saxton Station. Run along.
Alright. Thanks. I'll punch your teeth out later. But I kind of feel like doing it right now. Like I said before, I don't like Hardacre. Like, out of all the characters in this game, I have a passing like for most of them. Except for a couple, and he's one of them that I don't like. Okay. To the station, I think. Go there and then pick up my stuff. Rules. Avoiding the antique shop, as Nanny Noah instructed. Ha! I shall pick up my box. It is mine.
What's this?
Nigel Danvers.
The Haddon package. I'll open it in
It's
private.
mine. My precious. Mine. That's why I can't open it. I can't open it here. I gotta open it in secret. Because it's my precious. No, I'm kidding. Again, I'm trying too hard to be funny. I ain't funny. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, a note.
What's this?
Yes. Oh boy. Oh. Well, I guess I didn't need that. It's Neville. God damn it. Lucy! You snotty ass brat. I love her though. She reminds me of myself. I'd probably be kind of like that.
Home, sweet home.
For the time
For the time
being.
being.
He says that every time he comes in here. Pretty much. Alright, what do we got? Oh! Okay, so see, we have a specific date. It's 1978. Which is
These
interesting.
gadgets are a mixed bag. Some seem new.
So it's definitely
others
not.
look retro.
So now you have to wonder, like, well then, then what, it's 1978. All of these gadgets seem ahead of their time, but then again, Haddon Industries is supposed to be ahead of their time type stuff. But, alright, what do we got? Ding, ding-a-ling. Okay, let's see. So let's see, we've got a camera, a video camera, camera, a EVP recorder, and an electrometer, and then this tells me what everything is. If I really needed to know what to do, but I don't. By the way, that is a, I've seen that image around. That's like a real picture that you can get offline. So yeah. But I already know how to use this stuff. But I Actually, I'm gonna go down here real quick, because I can take pictures of stuff kind of all over the place, like right now. So I wanna walk down here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And I'm gonna do this first, because I can. So something's gonna happen. Oh, it's a ghostly door. Oh yeah. And then take a picture. Oh, look, a ghostly door. There was a door there, guys. You can't tell, if you couldn't tell by the outline, there's totally a door. Okay, let's see. Actually, I don't think there's anything in here. So I'm gonna go in here, because I can do a couple things. I can take a picture of the bathtub, I think. Oh yeah, you get those little, like, here, little things sometimes. Ooh, spooky ghost orbs that could totally be dust. Can I do EVP here? Let me see, I don't think I can, but I'll try it.
Nothing. Perhaps I should try another gadget.
The case of the haunted bathtub. Nancy Drew in the case of the haunted bathtub. There we go.
There's something. Perhaps another gadget.
Yeah. This is, I'm going to be honest, the EF, I think it's EMF reader, you don't use that very much. There's only a couple times in this game where you really need to use it. Otherwise, I usually just go straight to the camera or the video camera and just be done with it, or the EVP. I will say some of the EVPs in this game are freaky as hell. Like, for me, like, visual stuff doesn't scare me very much. At least not anymore. I'm really jaded to that sort of stuff. So visual, like, grotesque stuff doesn't bother me. Audio freaks me the fuck out a lot of times. Ooh, another face that is totally not mine, but it could be mine.
That's not right.
I can't use that here. Can I use this here?
That's not
Nope.
right.
Okay. Well, we're done here. Let's see. I think there's only one other hotspot in the house right now that we can do. Yeah, I think it's here. Oh, there is one other spot that I can do. Now that I think about it.
There's definitely something. I should listen to the recording.
Let's see. Let's use this. I'll probably use all four of the things here. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, this is so useless because in the actual game itself, like, you get this symbol that you see on the screen right here that tells you can use something with it. So you don't, like, you would think you would use this to know that you're supposed to use something there, but you don't need to. Because the game already just tells you. So when I've always played through, I just kind of ignore the EMF, except for, like I said, like, once. Ooh, spooky ghosts in the background. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, I can. Okay. So there's also another thing too. You can tell if you're actually gonna capture something with this, if you can see your cursor. If you can't see your cursor when this comes up, it means that something big's gonna happen. So, okay, the last spot is actually up here. Because you can look at it here. So I'm gonna do this because I can. Even though I've actually used one of these before. I've gone on like my hometown is kind of, I don't want to say it's like Saxton. But it's got a few, like, not a few, it's got a lot of really old, like, Victorian age houses, stuff from around the Civil War. And the town I'm from has one of 3 rotary jails that are left in the country. And it's the only one that works. And so anyway, to make a long story short, there's a ghost hunting expedition there, and I went with a small group of people. and we got, I don't know if I actually got any readings with the EMF because the little button that you use to press down to turn it on needed like a lot of strength to keep it pressed down. So when I was getting readings, I don't know if it was actually like getting readings or if it was because my thumb was kind of letting up on the button just enough to make it flash. Foxy was with me on that, and we were having the dowsing rods. They were crossing and doing other weird stuff down in the basement. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if... I'm not a huge, like, proponent. Like, dowsing rods don't convince me that there was a ghost there. But it was an interesting experience. I'm going to go ahead and do this one here as well. Sorry. I went on to a ghost hunting story. I've actually only had... I think there was that...
There's something.
There was that, and then I had another... experience when I was in high school. My friend lived very close to a graveyard, like it was just down the street, so I don't know if it was my idea or I think it was a couple of us, and we went down to that graveyard at like 10 o'clock at night or something like that. And we were just wandering around. It's a big open graveyard that was on a pretty large plot of land, and I was looking for family members of mine that were buried there. And we ended up not even close. They were towards the back of the graveyard. I didn't remember that. But we ended up like there, and I don't know if it was the moonlight or if it was because just down the street there's a flashing like caution yellow light. And when we were out there, I was looking out over the graveyard, and I thought that I saw shadows darting in between the gravestones. And I honestly don't know if it was just the reflection of like car lights from down the street, because light can do a lot of reflective stuff, and it can do all kinds of fun things and wacky shit, and create weird illusions even at night. And so I don't know if it was that, or if it was like something unexplainable, because the other thing that happened that night is another friend I was with actually collapsed while we were out there. And some of my friends think she was possessed. I don't know if that's true, because honestly speaking, that friend has had a lot of health issues as far as I was aware, so it could have just been that. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into that where I'm like, was that real, or was it just me kind of getting it? But anyway, those are my two ghost experiences, if you will. I'm very... I don't really believe in ghosts, but I'm not going to say that there isn't anything unexplainable in the world, that sort of stuff. Alright, let's listen to these EVPs. I'll stop jabbering. Let's do this.
EVP recorded by the chair, Harbour Cottage.
So that's just a taste of what the EVPs sound like in this game. They're quite disturbing, usually. I will say that. I find, like I said, I don't find photography very frightening, I don't find visuals very frightening, but audio gets under my skin super easy. Audio is fucking terrifying. So that's like one of the few games or things in this game that will scare me, is some of the audio is just, it's creepy. So folks did a good job of creating those, although EVPs in this game are way more clear than they usually are in real life. Because I guess you could say that I do quite a bit of, you know, I watch a lot of paranormal stuff, and do, like, research that stuff to a certain degree. Because it's interesting, and it's very interesting to think about that, but it just doesn't have a lot of solid evidence behind it. What do I need to do now? I think I need to either go back into the caverns, or I think I need to go to the caverns, or I need to go out on the tracks. I think it's one or the other. I'm gonna go in here first. I think I can do this. I should be able to now that I have the camera, because it has night vision, so I'll be able to see in the dark. And now that I think about it, I've probably been going for a long time. So I'm actually gonna get around the corner here, and then I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, do your YouTube thing, whatever you usually do, and see you guys later.